This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has issued a federal decree appointing 6 new judges to the Federal Court of First Instance. According to news agency WAM, the new judges were sworn in before Dr. Hadef bin Jawan Al Dahiri, the Minister of Justice. During the meeting, Dr. Hadef welcomed the new judges, stressing that members of the judiciary have great responsibilities in achieving justice and truth. He also called for their interest in the application of the provisions of the UAE Constitution and laws as the basis of judicial work. The swearing-in ceremony was also attended by Mohammed bin Hamad Al-Badi, the Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Justice. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has assigned Dubai's Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, to oversee the project to transform Dubai into a smart city. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed gave directives to set up a higher committee for the project, headed by the chairman of the Sheikh Mohammed Executive Office, His Excellency Mohammed Abdullah Al Gagawi, and the membership of 9 representatives of the private and public sectors. On the occasion, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan emphasised that Dubai is witnessing unparalleled development in all fields, and in turn creating a vast number of opportunities that opens doors to enhance the quality of life to its residents. He added that the project will kickstart the largest partnership of its kind between the public and private sectors in Dubai. Efforts to combat thalassemia continue to be a global priority, and while there have been significant medical advances made in the past 3 decades, health and medical experts hope to see its eradication become a reality worldwide. His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan, the chairman of the Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan Humanitarian and Scientific Foundation, graced the 2nd day of the Thalassemia International Federation World Congress for 2013 today. He toured the exhibition and met with participants from 40 countries, focusing in on patients and their families. 31-year-old Dima Badawi, a thalassemic, says events like this are important to continue educating patients, as well as the community, about the condition. It also provides an important support network that enables them to realise their potential and become productive members of society.
My boss at work, he's so supportive, and also they give me they allow me to attend this conference, and because this conference is very important for us as a patient, and I'm also as a chairperson in the sessions, patients and parents session. I will be a chairperson introducing speakers. And this conference is important for us to catch the updates about thalassemia and the medications, and meet other patients from all over the countries, all over the world, and to know other people's experience.
Due to migration, I know that it's becoming a global problem. However, the problem remains to be here. And this is why over the last 10 to 12 years, we've been working very hard to produce more and more data and research from our part of the world that have appeared now on the map of the world. So the Arab world now is on the map of the world, taking care and directing the guidelines for the treatment and management of thalassemia. And this is why it's very important to have an event like this in a country like the UAE, where we could spread the knowledge to the physician as well as to educate our patients and parents for a better future ultimately for our patients.
The 4-day event is now in its 13th edition. While thalassemia has been eradicated already in other countries, its prevalence here in the Middle East remains a concern. In the UAE, numerous initiatives have been undertaken and are being rolled out to ensure patients receive care and assistance. Awareness is also continuously being raised to prevent new cases. However, experts say that work is still needed to be done, and showcasing the event in the capital will contribute in raising the level of consciousness among the public and governments in the region, with the aim to put an end to the chronic disease.
We're here talking about management of a disease and complications, but ultimately prevention is what we care for. It is a dream, but the dream can come true, and it became true in Cyprus. In Lebanon, for example, where I come from, the birth rate decreased from 30 per year to 2 and even 0 this year. So by better education, awareness campaign, premarital law, identifying the carrier, for sure we will be able to eradicate. Until we eradicate all of them, we are obliged to give our patient the best care until we eradicate the disease.
430 streets across Dubai have been renamed as a part of the Emirates' new address system, which in 5 years' time will see more than 22,000 new street names. The new address system will boast a building number, the street name and sector, and each sector will be further subdivided into communities. Traditionally, most streets and motorways have been identified through numbers, which is slowly changing as Road 312 is now First Al Khail Street, 11A Street is now Al Manara Street, and 319 Street is now Latifa bint Hamdan Street, just to name a few. Maitha Obed bin Uday, the CEO of the RTA's Traffic and Roads Agency, was quoted in a local daily as saying that names will reflect the area under a theme-based naming system, where areas near the sea, for example, will boast names that reflect the marine environment, such as fish or traditional boats. Dubai has been ranked as the most reputable city in the Gulf, according to the latest report, coming in at the number 41st spot globally, beating the likes of Los Angeles, Singapore and even Hong Kong. The Emirates' position featured in the Reputation Institute's latest ranking, up from the 47th spot back in 2012, while Abu Dhabi this year came in at the 63rd position. The report surveyed 22,000 people in G8 countries between January and February this year, ranking each city according to 13 criteria that were grouped into 3 broad categories: advanced economy, appealing environment, and effective government. Some of the other key drivers included the beauty of the urban environment, safety, culture, gastronomy, entertainment offerings, and standards of living, among others. Sydney topped the list of cities with the best reputation among the 100 major cities, followed by Toronto, then Stockholm, Vienna, and then Venice. And finally, looking to other news now, the Sharjah International Children's Film Festival is currently underway, featuring more than 75 films from 30 different countries over the 6-day event. The region's first film festival for children will be showcasing short movies, animations, silent movies, features and documentary films for children, along with films produced by children of different age groups. The Sharjah International Children's Film Festival has been organised by the Sharjah government in order to enhance the media literacy of children, while also fostering their creativity by showcasing the very best in filmmaking. The film festival will be taking place at several venues, and the films will target 3 different age categories of children, from less than 7 years old, between the ages of 8 and 13, and lastly between the ages of 14 and 18. The films will be shown to school children from public and private schools in the morning, while the festival will be open to the public in the afternoon. According to the organisers, the festival is designed to celebrate cultures around the world and also promote creative talent amongst the youth.
At first, we are the pioneer in the UAE and in the Gulf. This is the first children film festival in the Gulf region. There are other film festivals, of course, which have children sections, but this is just simply dedicated for children. As well, we want to encourage children to be more exposed to different kinds of films, different kinds of cultures, give them a gateway to express their thoughts, make their talents grow, tell them we believe in them. They can eventually one day become, a filmmaker. We have some submissions that are films made by children, locally and internationally. They're not big, but I expect it to be better next year because now they know where to go. Another main objective that we have is to encourage UAE filmmakers to make films for children. There's a very few who do that. Some, I understood, wanted to, but never had the place to showcase it. So here we are.